The cancer word comes in, and it's at that moment things changed for me forever. Such with the aggressive nature, they said I would only have 7 years to live. But if I could find someone to donate me their stem cells, it would buy more time.
We had no idea about this even being a cure for cancer.
My consultant said to me, "You'll be okay because being a white European, there are plenty of stem cell donors on the register." And I said, it's not going to be that simple. I am very, very aware that this blend of Chinese, Portuguese, Irish and English is super, super rare. And so I'm honest with myself about the chances. If you're not a couple of generations a white European, you are less likely to have access to that treatment.
1 in 2 people, they say now, will have a cancer. Blood cancer is the 3rd biggest killer and the 5th most prevalent cancer.
My grandmother, she was my connection to Macau. The best chance of me finding that potential stem cell donor match would be coming from that region.
There isn't going to be another chance like this, like the aligning of planets, for another 4 years. And he may not have 4 years.
I want to help my dad, and if we don't find a match, he'll only have 7 more years with me.
This was the one opportunity I was ever going to have to really engage with anyone of a Macanese heritage en masse.
Everyone wants to know if it could be them. Could they be the match? There is someone in Macau who's going to get diagnosed with a blood cancer. They're going to have the same conversation I had, where they're told there's not enough people there to be your potential genetic twin. Am I going to let them down if I get this wrong? Possibly. Nothing I do is going to be enough. A slideshow, a selection of photos. If I get the message wrong, then the opportunity will not manifest again.
There is a danger that he will beat himself up about. I didn't say that, I could have said this. He just wants to make the most of this opportunity.
I'm building up to something of great significance that could potentially not deliver what I was hoping it would.
What I don't want to do is stand on stage and no one listens. I've got effectively 10 minutes. I've got to make sure that every vowel and consonant counts. But if you go into a casino, you're not going to chuck chips down on the table with the odds that I'm talking about. The odds of either surviving or not surviving. It doesn't matter how marginal those odds are, it's absolutely worth fighting for. I've got 2 boys out there. There's no price on that.
We will all try to do our best to help him, even though I've just met him yesterday.
They could be saving someone's life. That's incredible.
Hoping he persuades people and finds his match.
Would be life-changing.
It will genuinely allow me to say, if the worst were to happen, I did everything I possibly could do. If I don't find my match, at least I know I played the odds. My story was never the most important thing. It's been a foil for a much broader conversation around health inequality.
Hope dies last. And you're searching for what will hopefully help, not just Pete, but other people.
I can now look my sons in the eye and say, I did everything. It was all about buying time. Whatever happens, what more can you say?